I hope you're all good health mentally and physically. Your boy is back with the video stream for you guys today. I hope you're all good mental health. Before we get into playing some Dragon Age, so we're gonna play Dragon Age. We're not gonna be doing gaming news for too long. XDefiant came out yesterday that they are going to be shutting down XDefiant next year. They posted, "Dear players, important message: XDefiant is sunsetting. Thank you for your incredible support and dedication to XDefiant. We regret to inform you that we are initiating the sunset process starting today, December 3rd, 2024. As a result, new downloads, player registrations, and purchases will no longer be available. Season 3 will still happen. Servers will remain active, and the game will be fully playable until the 3rd of June next year." Very big news, very bad news, sad news, because I already know just from what I've seen from the developers of the game that they were very, very passionate about this game. They really want this game to succeed, but nobody's playing it, you know? And at the end of the day, this is a business. If people aren't playing the game, that means the game's not making any money, because people are playing the game. They're not buying Battle Pass, they're not buying skins and things like that. So this game was destined to fail. And part of why it's destined to fail is because people don't want to play new games. We've seen a study that 6% of gamers don't play new games, even when they're free. You just stick to the same things they already know about and already play: Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex. And people. I remember I got to an argument with someone, and I had mentioned that people didn't play Concord because they don't want to try anything new, and he was like, "We didn't play Concord because it's a paid game. This game was free. People still didn't play it. And people still chose to pay $70 to play Call of Duty or playing this game." This is not about, a game having a monetary box price or being free to play. It's about people just not wanting to play anything new. You could say the X1 had its issues, which it did. When it launched, it had like a massive issue with hackers, which definitely hurt the game a lot. And then you have people who just didn't like, just some small things. I feel like XDefiant is a better game when it comes to like the core gameplay, just getting into gunfights than Black Ops. But Black Ops is just, a bigger title, bigger player base, and has way more unique like gameplay identity to draw people into it, whereas XDefiant is just a shooter. Like, there's no real draw to it other than having just better gunplay, and maybe you find like the class system cool and the lack of SPM. But it sucks. I was really hoping that they can figure a way out to get this game succeeding, because Ubisoft doesn't. It's very rare for Ubisoft to just shut a game down. Keep in mind that For Honor is still running. You haven't heard a word about For Honor in years, but it's still running and has a pro scene. Probably didn't know that, did you? Like, they still have a pro scene For Honor. So if a game like For Honor, who no one ever hears about, is still kicking, but this game got shut down, it has to be very, very bad. Generally, what it probably means is this game's burning money. That's probably what it means. It means that this game is generating so little revenue that it's burning a hole in Ubisoft's marketing budget, and they just got to get rid of it, because like it costs more to keep the game running than it does to make back. They also mentioned that if you got the Founders Pack, you will get a full refund. If you made any purchases in the last 30 days, you'll also get a refund. Like a message from the executive producer. But we're not gonna really go into that. Some of the comments, say JK right now. There are people, this game, as much shit this game get, there are people who really, really enjoy this game. There's people who have become, Twitch partners by just playing this game. There's like one, I forgot his name, but he usually does like a lot of XDefiant streams for people who want to get drops. There's this one woman, got her name. She's like from Portugal, I think. It's like, I don't know. It's like, I think it's like AJ or Aniana something. One of those, something like that. But she's someone who's grown from being an XDefiant creator. So there's a few people who've been like, they owe XDefiant to like them becoming who they are on this platform, and now that game's dying. So you have people who definitely enjoyed this game, and it sucks for them. They got this guy. He says he hasn't been hooked on an FPS game in a while. This game had him hooked. It's unfortunate, It is indeed an unfortunate thing. Last time we did an XDefiant stream was like a few weeks ago. The last game that I played, I was in a 5v2. My team was 2. It was me and one other guy against 5 other people. We won the game, but that should take you an idea like the state of the game. So like it's not surprising that the game got shut down. Everyone kind of predicted it would get shut down, and then Mark Rubin was telling people it won't. But you know, Mark Rubin might be the producer of the game, but he's not in charge of Ubisoft. Ubisoft about the bottom line. The bottom line for this game is not making enough money.